Hi, in this guitar instruction video we're going to go over the 1-4-5 progression with the relative minor. In the previous video I showed you how to play a blues progression using the 1-4-5 blues progression. So say if you're playing a bar chord, a major bar chord, an A, that's your 1. What's going to be the 4? Well, you just count A, B, C, D. D is the 4. A would be the 1. The 5 is going to be, when you're in the key of A, B, C, D, E, it's going to be E. So you just play that second position, E, second position D for the 4. Back to that A, which is the 1. Okay, so you just, 1 and 4 are just the first, the same fret. So if I'm on the 5th fret, the 1 and the 4 on the 5th fret, and then from the 5 goes up just 2 frets or a whole step. Okay, that's a 1-4-5 blues progression, which is responsible for so many different songs, especially in the 50s, early 60s. But then some people started to say, hey, well, let's I don't know, for lack of a better way of saying it, jazz it up a little bit. So they use the relative minor. Now, how do I find a relative minor from a major? Well, let's go back to first position A. First position A, meaning that we're barring all 6 strings with our first finger. It's based on that open E shape. If you don't know how to play a bar chord, you can make an E this way, and slide your first finger up to the 5th fret. So we're in A. Well, let's find that relative minor. If I'm in A major, I'm just going to count down 3 half steps, including the A note. So 1. Actually, I'm not going to include the A note. I'm going to count down 3 half steps from the A note. So I'm on A on the 5th fret. We're going to go down 3 to the 4th fret, which is the first one. 3rd fret's the second one. Now we're on the 2nd fret, which is the F sharp. Now we have to make that a minor. Okay, how do we make a minor chord? Well, if we're at a major, we just lift up our 2nd finger. That's a minor. So listen to this. We're going to go back to the 1, which is A. We're going to go to F sharp minor. 3 half steps down. 3 frets down. From the 5th fret, I'm on the 2nd fret with my 2nd finger up. Listen to this progression. And go to the 4, which is the D. To the E, which is the 5. Millions of songs have that progression. Okay? All right, so they've been using that since the 50s and 60s. A lot of artists today use that same formula to write songs. So once again, you're in A, go down 3 half steps to an F sharp minor, go up to the D, which is the 4, and the 5 is the E. All right, well, that's good enough. Say if we wanted to go up to D, so we're on the 10th fret with a D major bar chord. Let's go down 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at D major to B minor. I'm on the 7th fret. And then the G is the 4, and the A is the 5. So D major is the 1, B minor is the relative minor to B major to D major. B minor is the relative minor to D major. The G is the 4 in this progression starting in G, and A is the 5. You could do that anywhere, okay? So let's pick another fret. Let's go to C. C is very common. No sharps and flats. You can even play a little blues beat. Check out one of my videos on rock beats, blues beats, and I'll demonstrate how you can play that. So if I'm on the 8th fret, bar chord, C. I'm going to go down 3 half steps. Well, now I'm on A minor. You don't have to play these in bar chords either. You can play a C, open chord, A minor. What's the 4 in C? Well, if C's the 1, C, D, E, F. Don't be ashamed if you count with your fingers. I still have to. I've been playing for over 40 years. So C major, A minor, relative minor. A minor is the relative minor. F is the 4. The 5 is going to be C, D, E, F, G. You got it. You can do the blues beat. So this is, if you're looking to write songs and, you can sophisticate it a little bit more, by adding the relative minor to a major. So on the guitar, you can find that relative minor just by going anywhere. You can even do it on a second position. So say if I'm in E, on the second position, being that I'm just borrowing the first 5 frets, making that barred chord shape. On the 7th fret, my first finger's on the E root. So I'm just go down 3 half steps from E. C minor, C sharp minor. So E, C sharp minor. Now, well, you're on E, so you got to think, what's the 4 in E? E, F, G, A. A, and go to the bar chord, first position bar chord, and then go to the 5, which is the B. So you could do it anywhere. Just remember the distance between a major and a minor is just going down 3 half steps. Okay? Good luck. Have fun. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions. Have fun.